Good morning, traders. This is today's Traders Daily Discipline. It is the 12th of August, 2025. Thanks for coming. One little piece of house cleaning, and we'll get right to work. I'm going to be out of the office starting Friday the 15th, and I'll be back for my next broadcast on the 18th after the weekend. So on Saturday, when I typically upload my performance summary for the week, I think I'm probably going to have to do it on Friday. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it while I'm away. Just FYI, I'll be up in Chicago for the weekend. It's air show weekend, so we're going to look at some nice airplanes and eat and drink too much and have a great time. And I'll be back business as usual on Monday the 18th. So Friday the 15th is I got to get out of here. So um, I'll try to get everything done as best I can for you so that you can see my report, my monthly or my regular weekly summary. I'll do that. Usually it's up on Saturday morning. It might be up on Saturday morning, but recorded Friday, etc. We'll figure that out. I'm a little piece of house cleaning, but I just want you to know so you're not all disappointed. But we've had a good week so far, and I think you'll like the results. Be interesting to see how it turns out, though, because it's got a little give and take different than I thought we'd see. But we'll save that for a summary. So here's today's daily discipline, or quote to get us started. Most people would succeed in small things if they were not troubled with great ambitions. And that was from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, poet, man extraordinaire. Henry, I think, was saying this, being able to succeed at something isn't that hard. Problem is what's in your head. One of the things that I've noticed about traders is that they have a tremendously good, strong ability to think big. That's great when you can sit down and go, I can see where I can make $1 million in the next 6 months. It's wonderful to be able to have a brain and a mindset and a world and life view that's expansive enough to look at really getting some world changing and life changing money in your pocket. Um, Problem is that those ambitions not the same thing as an intuition. I tell people all the time that when we're in the process of learning to discipline our emotions and discipline our observational skills, we have to guard against the relationship of ambition to intuition. You have to learn gut intuition as part of your trading approach. There's going to be times when what's happening in the marketplace, you can't quite put your finger on it, but your gut just tells you this is time to do something. And that's important to have that skill because really what that is that's your inner thinking process, your subconscious, the part of you that's not really cognizant of everything all the time at once. Your subconscious has come to a conclusion and it's urging you to do something because it sees things on a different level. And that urging to do something, if it's a true gut intuition, is oftentimes the perfect time. And you need to trust it. But you have to learn how to differentiate a gut intuition from the ball's ambition. Otherwise, you'll have no balls in any condition. If you're going to get serious about making big coin, intuition is important. But your ambition has to be properly disciplined. Otherwise, you get your head kicked in so fast you won't know what hit you. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means this: if you've got an idea about making really big money and you think the markets are the way to do it, have at it. I'll be the first one to tell you I think you're absolutely right on. And I think trading is a small thing. I don't think it's that difficult. I think we make it difficult and we bring to the table a lot of the problems that we have to deal with later, and we don't even know that. It's really quite fascinating to learn that the proper way to proper trade is really taking a step backwards and forgetting everything you know. But that's a whole other story, and we cover that in our material, which I'm hoping you'll get a chance to see. But for right now, I want you to focus on this thought. Give this some really serious thought. You might be able to succeed at this a lot faster if you just let go of all those ambitions. Forget about all that stuff. It's one day at a time. Learn to trust your gut if you need to, but don't fill your head full of all this wonderful stuff that you're going to have in 6 weeks. Take it one day at a time, and let's see where your growth needs to improve by growing into where you need to improve. And then that's what you work on. You're not going to make a ton of money because you want to. You're going to make a ton of money because you have to. In other words, there's only one way to do it. You know how to do it, and that's the way we're going to do it, and that's how I have to behave. You'll get to that point, I'm sure, if you're not there already. Guys, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday, the 13th. So tonight and this afternoon, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you then. Thanks for trading. Later.